If everything goes according to plan, this will be mine today. 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat Widebody, 50th anniversary edition Daytona. It is a numbered car, number 70 of 501 made. But if everything goes my way, it will be mine today. And I lucked up on it. Like, I really did. Like, I can't believe that this is happening. A Charger or a Challenger Widebody Hellcat is my dream car. And I just can't believe this is real. After losing the T-Rex, I'm getting an opportunity to buy this, and that is insanity to me. Real quick before the video gets started, we've got shirts designed by yours truly, available in large, extra large, and 2XL. If you're interested in picking up one to support the channel, check the link in the description below. On to the video. Welcome back to another Tech Junkie video, and I don't even know what to say about today, really. This is a dream come true for me. Back in January, the very first video I filmed, I didn't post. I didn't know if I would ever post it. But I've always had the dream of owning either a Hellcat Charger or a Challenger. One or the other. I love them both. I've owned 392s of each. I've owned V6s of each. I've owned standard RT of the Challenger. And the Hellcat was my pinnacle. It was the thing that I dreamed about most. And when I had the chance to buy one in March, I didn't. I bought a T-Rex instead. I figured the T-Rex would be one of those things that, you know, I would jump on. It was one of a, you know, first of its kind. And then the Hellcat Durango came out, and I went with that and say, instead of either the Charger or the Challenger. And after the fiasco of selling the Durango and missing out on another T-Rex that was better than the one that I'd owned, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to be able to drive. I had my journey, but I wanted something, you know, I wanted something that I wanted. You know, I can't even put it into words, but anyway, I went to the Dodge dealership yesterday to talk to my sales rep, Jim. Shout out Jim. Shout out Robin too. So I went to the Dodge dealership yesterday, not knowing what was going to happen. It's a terrible time to buy a car right now. Everything's limited. Everything's in limited supply. Everything is overpriced. And I didn't know what I was going to do because I knew the Dodge place didn't have very many options on the lot. So anything I did, I was going to have to wait for. I was prepared to drive the journey every day for a few weeks until I could get something, because I knew Dodge wasn't going to have anything that I could get in right away. So I pull into the lot and it's raining, and you know, my son's with me, and you know, he wants to go to work so that he can get on his iPad and play. But I needed to stop at Dodge to see what my options were, see what they had coming in. And sitting out front was a Charger Widebody as a Hellcat. And I wasn't exactly sure what it was from a distance, but as I got closer, I saw the white stripe across the trunk lid. And I knew then that that's a limited Daytona Widebody Hellcat. All the Daytonas are either RTs or 392s, except for the 2020 model year. They made 501 of the 50th anniversary Daytonas, and you can tell what they are by the white Hellcat badge, the white Daytona stripe across the trunk lid, and the brushed silver wheels. The wheels are not black as most of the Hellcats are. They're like a brushed silver color, brushed chrome, something like that. They're like a metallic gray. They're like a metallic gray color. So I realized this was one of 501 cars. I've seen these cars sell for as much as $110,000. The first thing I did was ask the lady standing next to it, is that for sale? And then I noticed that there was a sticker in the windshield that said not for sale. And so my heart kind of sunk down deep in my chest. And then she said, yeah, actually it is. We just got it. Somebody just sold it. So I made a beeline straight inside, my son with me, and we go inside, and I find Jim. I said, hey Jim, that Hellcat Charger sitting out front, how much is it? And Jim said, the what? He didn't even know that it was there. They had literally just bought it. So we walk outside, and sure enough, Jim found it. He got the VIN, he went inside, found out how much they wanted for it. One thing led to another, and I'm taking delivery of it today. I I can't express how much this moment means to me. I should have bought my dream car in March. I went with the T-Rex and the Durango. I made a profit on both of those vehicles, but this is the pinnacle for me. 4 years ago, I was broke. I almost filed for bankruptcy. I had to lay off my entire staff at my shop. I've been working 7-day work weeks for 4 years, paying off debt and trying to build a nest egg. And then I started this YouTube thing, and I have a lot of fun doing it. But to go from being broke, I mean flat broke, I spent every dime that I had and money that I didn't opening my shop, and I went broke 4 years ago. Paid off all my debt within 2 years, and then I've been building this thing. I don't even know where it's going yet, but then I decided to do YouTube now. To go from that to buying my dream car is something really, really special to me. I'm a Mopar or no car guy. I can't help it. That's the way my brain is wired. I fell in love 10 years ago with these cars. If you told me today you can have this Lambo, or you can have this Hellcat Challenger, this Hellcat Charger, I'm taking the Mopar. Unless I'm going to sell it, unless I'm going to get paid, then I'll take the money. But I'm just a Mopar guy. So we're going to go see Jim. Paperwork is signed. All I have to do is go pick up the car, and I just can't stress how important this is to me. One other thing, I did trade the Journey in that I said I wasn't going to sell. After driving it for a few days after I signed the contract for the Durango, it hasn't been picked up yet, but I can't legally drive it because technically it belongs to someone else. So after driving the Journey for a few days, I just decided I'd had enough of this car. I'm not going to do any of the plans that I had with it, but I got really good money out of the trade. It saved me on sales taxes. I got the money back that I'd put into it recently, and then some. So I can't complain. It's been a 9-year journey with this Journey, no pun intended. I thought I had it for longer, but I was looking at the title before I came up here, before I left to go to Dodge, and I bought it in April 2012. It had 36,000 miles on it when I bought it. It's got 163,000 miles on it now. It's like I said in the previous video, this is the first car that I've owned that I paid for start to finish, and I'm going to trade it in towards my dream car. So I guess that's pretty cool how that comes full circle. But yeah, I'm going to go pick this car up now, and this just means the world to me. I've watched the Fast Lane truck do a video on this last year, and I knew then that they were only going to make a certain number. I didn't even think that I would ever see one in person, much less have a chance to buy one. I mean, this literally stumbled into my lap. I wasn't expecting to see one, much less buy one, and someone had just walked out the door after having sold it right before I walked in, and now it's mine. And that's I'm rambling and I can't help it, but this is so cool for me. So yeah, we are almost there. Last ride for the Journey, and we are nearly there. This is my favorite place in the whole wide world. I think that this is kind of Candyland for me. And there it is, sitting right out front. That is such a sight to see. I can't believe that that is mine. Oh my goodness. Thank God. Hard work and dedication and God will pay off. can take it home.
Thank you. Bye, Jim.
Have a good weekend. Is this real?
Yes, this is real.
I won't believe it's real till the most of the rain go up on the trailer. I haven't even seen the inside yet.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Seat started moving on its own.
Oh, it's got memory seats?
Yeah,
and seats.
none of my cars ever did that shit before. All right, love you.
I love
See you in a
you.
little bit. It's done. Still can't believe this is real. I can't believe that this is happening. I appreciate you guys watching these videos. If you're interested in seeing what we do next, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you get notified for all the videos. Thanks again for watching, and y'all take it easy.